This question is a great example of how predicting the question can really give us a leg up. If we've practiced and we kind of learned what the different SAT questions look like and sound like, we have a really good sense of what this is about. So remember, if there is no question, right? If there's no literal question, it's just 4 answer choices. Most of the time, you're either going to be dealing with a grammar or style question. Now, those are going to look very similar, but if we can distinguish between the two, that's really helpful because grammar questions follow rules and style questions follow our gut. And so, how would we know? Well, look what they're doing here. They're changing the wording. They're literally changing the words. It's not even like other questions where they just take the same 5 words and jumble them up. This is literally entirely different words. And it's not an ideas question. Because remember, an ideas question has a question, so it's not like the ideas really matter here. We can assume that all of these choices are conveying the idea correctly. And why is that helpful? Well, then, if that's the case, if this is not about grammar rules, if this is not about conveying the ideas, then we know that the best style on the SAT is to keep things short. And B is the shortest choice. So that would be what I would pick here, just because I'm like, okay, that seems like it's following the SAT's rules. And if we look at this, we can see that that is better, right? So it is the duty of those employees to identify and even pay for appropriate resources to show them how and why they are falling behind and what they should do about it. It's kind of a mouthful, right? Compare that to just address their deficiencies, right? Why are they falling behind? I guess those would be deficiencies. And what they should do about it is how they should address it. So we've taken that same idea and just condensed it to 3 words. That is much, much better. And the other ones, basically say the same thing. Deal with their flaws and shortcomings. Well, flaws and shortcomings are deficiencies. To deal with something is to address it. Okay. Allow them to meet their employer's needs in terms of the knowledge they are supposed to have. I don't even know what that one is trying to say. That one's weird. But it's clearly jumbled and long for no good reason. And so that's the key. If we know that it's not really about conveying the ideas, it's about conveying the ideas in the simplest way, right? Then this becomes a lot easier. There's clearly one choice that is simpler than the others, even if it's not the exact words that you yourself would choose if you were writing. It doesn't matter. They follow the SAT's rules. It's efficient. Keep it short. And there we go. 10 points.